Hello, everybody. My name is Suzanne Snyder, and I'm Executive Director and founder of Sail Beyond Cancer USA. And so great to be back online with all of you. It's been a long time. And I'm really thrilled today to share with you that I am bringing on a special guest, and we are starting a new program. We like new programs. This program is called Mission Moments, and we are going to be sharing stories with you with live videos as well as recorded videos of people who've gone on some of our mission sails across the five chapters that we have with Sail Beyond Cancer. And I'm bringing on with you on this show right now our special host, whose name is Jonathan, and I'm going to have him introduce himself and welcome. Hi, Jonathan.
Hey, everybody, how's it going? Suzanne, thank you so much for that introduction. So again, my name is Jonathan. I'm originally from Long Island. I ended up going out on my own mission sail last year in Annapolis. It was a gloomy day, but the spirits were high. Everyone that we interacted, from the captain to the first mate to the photo lady, everybody was just having a good time. I ended up going nominating myself, but more nominating myself because I wanted to do something for my mother that was my caregiver through my entire journey. I had medulloblastoma in late 2021. I got diagnosed. I just got no evidence of disease last year, so all is well right now. But just kind of going into the sale, I did have my mom, my who's my caregiver, who I don't know how I can do it, and also my dad. Shout out to him as well. Well, on the medical side, that was maybe not his thing, but he was, like the Uber driver. He drove me everywhere, so it helped me out, driving me to appointments and things like that. And so we just kind of getting into it. We get in the water. We brought, brought our drinks. They brought their accoutrements, the charcuterie board, the whole idea, the whole deal. So started off with a little, cheers to get on out there and everything like that, which was fantastic. And then just going out on the boat, and they're always asking, "Oh, where do you want to go?" I was like, I'm with my parent. I'm like, I don't care where we go. I'm like, it's just a good time. It's just fun. So we end up going towards the bridge, and I got a chance to drive it a little bit. My dad enjoyed that even more. I enjoyed him doing it. I'm like, I'll get my nice little picture, but I want to just hang around. So we all just hanging out. It was good. It was like a good core memory that luckily this existed. This kind of stuff exists because it just takes you away for you forget about it. You forget about, oh yeah, I got chemo coming up. I got this, that, and the other thing. It's like you forget you even have, you do, but it's like you kind of forget. And it's just a great way to get out there um and enjoy the day
Well,
regardless of the conditions.
thank you so much for sharing all that. It's really awesome, and we were just thrilled to have you as well here. You after you got off your sail, you put together this really awesome this clip and write a podcast. So no, it was a little video podcast you had
Blog.
show.
Yeah, well, yeah, I did a blog. I did a written blog.
Yep.
I had some video that I put on my YouTube, which is a little whatever. It's just it's not that many followers or whatever, but it was just something, just a
Good to hear.
combination of just a little video. But yeah, I wrote a blog post because when I originally got into, like, when this was all going on and I wasn't really working, I was kind of like, I want to like give back in a way, and I was like, maybe telling these stories will inspire someone, or
Right.
just to know about these things because and that's what just kind of going into why we're bringing back these interviews that we're going to be doing called Mission Matters with all these participants, is to get people's views on this. There's more stories out there. I think the more stories out there, the better. That
Yeah.
people, and the more places people can see things, is maybe maybe they don't see it on Facebook. Maybe they're on YouTube or Instagram or whatever. But as many places, we just want to be. Well, my goal with this is just to be able to get Sail Beyond Cancer USA, all the chapters, just more out there to people that they can see that these things exist, because I didn't know it exists. And somebody told me, I was at another cancer retreat type thing, and they're like, "Oh, you live in Annapolis? They have, Sail Beyond Cancers there, whatever." And I'm like, "Oh, wow, this would be great." My mom loves the harbor. Like, my mom, you know, likes looking at the water, whatever. Maybe she's not a big boat person, like whatever, but like she likes chilling on the boat. She doesn't want to really drive the boat, so to speak. Neither does my dad. But that day and that time, was a little bit different of a boat. My dad, it's more sailboat. We got a pontoon, but I think that that's why, and because of nice organizations like this, I wanted to give back in a way, and I think that's why, when you reached out to me about, so I reached out about putting the blog on the website, and you reached out to me for a little help or whatever. And I was like, yeah, for sure. I'm in. What do you
Yeah,
need? So
exactly
that's
right.
kind
So
of how we're bringing it back.
I called up Jonathan. I'm like, hey, do you want to volunteer and help us get the word out more and interview folks just like you who've been out there on our sales and all of our chapters, right? So he's doing this program for us, and so you'll be seeing more and more of these interviews as he interviews folks, just to kind of understand what it meant to them for be out there. What was it like? What was their biggest takeaway from being out there for 3 hours, and how did it make them feel kind of before they went on the sale and then after the sale? So, and just to help educate everybody, just say this is something that really does matter for everybody who's being challenged by cancer and all over the United States. So, is there anything else? So, how many times are you going to be posting on the internet like this, Jonathan? Can you give us a little bit of information
So
about
the
that and
plan
where
the
to?
plan is to yeah. So the plan is, so you're gonna go to Sail Beyond Cancer USA YouTube page. We're gonna be doing. We're gonna try to be going out at least once a week, and once a month is going to be live, like we're doing here today. That way, I think that that's a reasonable schedule, for me, and as well as probably for other people as well. We do have you one already in the books already, and we're working on some more to go. So I think that you could expect us to release it, and I think we're just going to kind of try to keep it. We're going to look at a good time, but once we start to do the first one, once we post that, we're going to try to keep it the same time. So you know what I mean. We're looking, maybe let's say it's Tuesday evenings or whatever. We're going to kind of see where most people are on Facebook and all that stuff, and we're going to post it let's say every Tuesday at 5 or whatever, and then we'll do the next live probably in a month from now, Tuesday
Great.
at
Well,
5. Whatever we find out is the best,
YouTube.
for
And then
people.
also on YouTube as well, right? We can find them. We can always find these videos in these interviews on YouTube. So we have a separate channel for this, so people can just read and hear what it was like for this person to be out there. So we don't have much time left, but I just wanted to say, is there anything else you want to share with all these lovely folks here? And by the way, I want to just say thank you, Jonathan, for stepping up and doing this. It really means a lot to us, and having someone like you who has experienced one of our cancer mission sales yourself, that it really brings the importance of what we do and what it meant to you, and you can share this with the folks that we're talking to. So, any other questions or any other things you want to share with the world here that we're almost off here? We have about 30
I would
seconds left.
just say, if you're concerned about anything like this, just go out and do it. The people behind it, they're going to make sure you're okay. They're going to make sure that they go at your pace. So, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can email us at sailbeyondcancerusa.org. Mine's jonathan.rullan at sailbeyondcancer.org, and we'll answer any questions you have, and we're going to help you get back out there and enjoy life.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, everybody. Nominate anybody you know who's being challenged by cancer, volunteer or donate. Keep this all going around and around. And thank you so very much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you. Bye.